All right, so it's been a while since we did an update, so I've got quite a bit to talk about. First off is the motor is back in, everything is done. I kind of got bullied into going with a genuine Weber dual carb setup, which is awesome, by the way. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same as it did last time, so we'll kind of skip that. It, of course, runs now, which is kind of nice. The other major thing is the body is getting there. What we did is started with hammer and dolly and got it all pretty well done so that I could just put a skim coat of filler and then guide coat and block, and then I use a product called Slick Sand. It's a sprayable polyester filler. Do that, guide coat, block, and then epoxy, and then now we're at 2K. So I'm just waiting on my paint guy to open up spot, and then we'll wet sand this out, guide coat and wet sand this, and then we'll be ready for paint finally. The other thing maybe to talk about, fender flares. I'm going for the Abarth Rally kind of look tribute, and so they've got these fender flares. The problem is they're kind of a pain to attach, so what I decided to do is bolt them on. So I built up the back side of the fiberglass and then milled pockets where I can put, these are weld mounts that I've got in there, and then of course I can put a nut from the other side. And then I can fiberglass over those, do the body work and all that kind of thing. They're going to be gloss black, just like the rest of the paint. So the other thing to talk about is the interior, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the dash first, because I'm taking inspiration from a few places. So place number one is the 124 Rally Abarth. They didn't have any wood. They were all aluminum dash and everything, which I really like. But I'm not really a big fan of the gauge layout on the stock ones. So I kind of looked at some cars of the period, and there's a Ferrari. They used some aluminum, and then they had this 3 gauges in the middle that I really liked. And then the other thing is I've always loved engine turn aluminum. It started with aircraft, and then Bugatti kind of became I think the 35C that used it first, and then they've used it on a bunch of different cars, and now it's kind of a hot rodder thing. And I like the look of the engine turn aluminum. So I kind of smashed those 3 things together and decided to do my own dash. So this is what we ended up with. You can see that it's got the engine turned finish, and then I milled the, if you can see it there, the Pininfarina logo there, and then spread the gauges out. That is an air fuel ratio. I've got a wideband O2 on it for carb tuning, but the clock will go there eventually. But I liked that layout a lot better. And then I've also done, it's got new carpets in. The new radio. It's a retro sound unit, so it's Bluetooth and all that, but it looks like it actually fits the car. I'm not a big fan of the modern head units in classic cars. Then of course the aluminum there, and then I've got actually an original Abarth Rally steering wheel that'll go on there once I get the hub. So the wood wheel will come out, and I won't have any wood on the inside. Also new soft touch dash and center console and a bunch of other stuff. So I've got the door panels that still need to go to the upholsterer, and then for the kick panels there, I'm gonna make some kind of subtle speaker pods that will go there. So other than that, I think we're caught up. In another few weeks we should be in paint, and then the real fun will begin.